And our second off the top is this. You know, Rob, speaking of movies that we've heard being talked about a lot, Sylvester Stallone has been saying for a very, very long time that they were going to do another Expendables. But he's been saying that for years and it never comes to pass. And then he's been talking about it more recently. And I said, listen, they may very well, but until I see something from the studio, I'm not going to buy it because, you know, we've seen Stallone and I love Stallone, but talking about this stuff before and nothing ever happens. So he's been talking about Expendables 4. Well, guess what? It's official. The studio has officially announced that they are indeed moving forward with Expendables 4, and they're going to get Sylvester Stallone back, obviously, Jason Statham, Dolph Lundgren, Megan Fox, and others. This comes just from the folks at Deadline, who writes, Lionsgate and Millennium Media have a new Expendables movie in the works. Coming back together for the Elite Mercenaries features our franchise stars Jason Statham, Dolph Lundgren, Randy Couture, and Sylvester Stallone, who will all reprise their roles as Lee Christmas, Gunnar Jensen, Toll Road, and Barney Ross, respectively. In addition, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, Megan Fox, and Tony Jaa, which that is something we got to talk about. Tony Jaa are joining this forequel, this new sequel of the film. Couple of interesting things here, Rob, in this story. Besides the fact that they're doing an Expendables 4, which we'll talk about in a second. Number one, very noticeable by his absence, is the name Terry Crews. I found it honestly very surprising that they're bringing all these other guys back, including Randy the Natural Couture, that they're bringing all these guys back and they're not bringing back Terry Crews. I'm shocked. To me, Terry Crews is as much of the DNA of the Expendables franchise as Stallone and Jason Statham are, to be honest with you. It's hard for me to imagine an Expendables film without Terry Crews. So why he's not coming back, I'm not sure. We'll have to talk about that. We'll talk about that. The other part of that is Tony Jaa. Tony Jaa is a bona fide superstar that never made it to the status he deserves to be at. You know, after seeing Ong Bak, I mean, anybody who's seen Ong Bak and you realize this guy is the true heir to the throne of Jackie Chan. This guy who does all of his own stunts, makes him look incredibly crazy good and incredibly dangerous. He never really did break through into the North American market though, Rob. I have always lamented that he never really did on a true big level like Jackie Chan did. But I'm very excited to see Tony Jaa is going to be in there. So yeah, now also some people are mentioning in the live chat too that also Jet Li isn't mentioned. Yeah, Jet Li isn't there either. I love me Jet Li, but again, Terry Crews to me was just such a DNA part of the franchise. So it's weird, especially because him and Randy Couture are often kind of like paired up, and it's really weird not to see them there. So it's going to be interesting. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm looking forward to this. I am personally looking forward to this. So Rob, let me ask you, number one, what do you think about them doing a fourth Expendables? What do you think about the absence of Terry Crews? And what do you think about the addition of Tony Jaa?
Dude, first of all, 75-year-old Sylvester Stallone can absolutely lead a battalion of men into battle wherever and whenever they may find themselves having to go into battle. I believe it utterly. It has peak verisimilitude to me. But, God bless Sly for doing this. But, dude, Tony Jaa, come on. I remember Ong Bak blew me away when I saw it. I mean, I loved it. And to have him in the mix, like, is he part of the Expendables? Do we know? Is he a good guy or is he a bad guy?
I don't know. They didn't make that clear. Good guy, bad guy. I'm not sure.
I think you're right. I mean, he deserved to have superstar status. And I guess amongst people that have seen Ong Bak in his other movies, why isn't he a superstar? But look, you know what? These movies, I think we would all agree, they're not the greatest movies in the world, but they're certainly fun to watch. And why not make another one? I mean, if Clint Eastwood can be in Cry Macho at 91, Indiana Jones can almost be 80. Why can't Sylvester Stallone at 75 still be kicking major bootay?
Speaking to that point, Rob, one of the other trailers that they showed us at CinemaCon
I heard
was
about
the
this.
trailer for Samaritan, the new Sylvester Stallone superhero movie. And I'll tell you what, the action sequences, which were, I confirmed with somebody there, was all Sylvester Stallone doing it. The action sequences look great. And listen, if Stallone can still do it, let him still do it. And
Right.
so, and if I had any doubts that he could still believably pull this off, the Samaritan trailer totally satisfied any kind of concerns I had about that. Like, absolutely so. I am very much looking forward to that. Anyway, guys, the question is for you. What do you think about this, that they have greenlit an Expendables 4? Most of the original cast is coming back, except we're not getting Terry Crews. We're not getting Jet Li. Although if I remember correctly, I think Jet Li has some health issues or something going on right now. Anyway, but we're getting the addition of Tony Jaa, 50 Cent. I'm sure there are going to be more announcements about other stars coming along as well. What do you guys think about this? Jump on down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.